Yes, I'm behind the camera, I'm in front of the camera. I'm doing some editing, I'm doing some talking.
Right,
we
right.
are the Sema Show, trying to monitor live comments. Let us know how the audio is. This is my computer. We're going to do this DIY style.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can do it at home, we love it. We like just At Home Detailer on Instagram just came up and said, your system is so simple. Did he not?
Yeah, he did. And we've met a lot of people this week. So, oh, we're there. Okay.
How do you like that framing, Ivan? I got the Thor media down. You want me to zoom up a little bit? What do you want?
We might be a little tight. We might be a little far away. Get a little closer.
You talk. Ivan's actually going to look for your comments in the live stream here.
Yeah.
The question and answer portion of this is wide open, so rapid fire. Yeah. We know folks have questions. We've got answers.
Yeah.
Take it away, sir.
Just as a point of reference, we on the Thor Media channel, they just had an auction to help support Becca. $7,000 raised. So the community is just fantastic. Yeah, move it in, Nick. Leave it there for a second because there's a delay, and we'll see how we are. Oh, frame it up a little bit. Go up a little bit. A little more. Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is fun. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys.
Yeah, not a problem.
Sylvie usually helps us out, but she was busy showing off our amazing polishing system, and
yeah.
I love how Sylvie holds it down with the French as a main language.
Yes.
And she just communicates to people. They can just tell what she's trying to communicate to them.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing the SEMA car show circuit with your beautiful wife?
30 some years. So,
yeah.
A long time. But
she's amazing.
Yeah, and we're having fun doing it. That's the main part. A lot of people in this booth, well, actually in the show, seem tired, and I wonder why. So,
Ivan, this is the first year where I took your advice. I was like, I'm not going out. There have been a couple of nights, but sleep's important.
Yeah.
Sleep's important. Then you wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Hey, we're here for a Q&A, folks. We love y'all. We're going through the phone and not StreamYard, so I can't put your comments on the screen. But yeah, shout out to everyone who was a part of the auction. Why didn't I use StreamYard, Ivan?
I have no idea. But anyways.
I don't know why I do anything at SEMA. It becomes a little bit of a blur.
So if you want to zoom in, we put this up here. So this is the We Are Car Care QR code.
Oh, I apologize you did that. I didn't realize.
Yeah, it might not work. But anyways, if you can zoom in and get that. If not, go to We Are Car Care. It's an app.
We Are Detailing?
Oh, We Are Detailing. I keep saying We Are Car Care for some reason. But
We Are Detailing app. I'm going to try to put it in the comments, Ivan.
Okay.
If you have questions for Mr. LaCroix, everyone's just saying hi.
Yeah.
43 people are watching now. We're giving you the live streaming of kind of the end of SEMA. And it's sort of bittersweet for me, Ivan.
Yeah, well, SEMA's been a lot of fun this year. Being in this booth was amazing. Last year we had our own booth, and the boys at Thor came to us and said, look, we're doing a community booth.
Yep.
And we were first to say, yeah, jump in, let's go for it. It has been amazing. I
don't know if you can see this. So this is my computer, but you'd find it in the App Store. And it's just called We Are Detailing Car Care. I'm sorry, Ivan, I interrupted you, but this is where you're going to find it. I didn't know how to do a link quickly. Just go in the App Store. We Are Detailing Car Care. So
that's
when you
why
say
I had car care all the time.
Yeah.
Okay,
so see that? We Are Detailing Car Care.
Okay.
It's free to download. So what do you got to lose? Download the app. What can they find on the app, Ivan?
Education, no marketing. The whole goal of this was very short videos, very to the point in systems. Actually, Sylvie, this one's an easier one.
Dave Sullivan said, wish I was there, just got my Envy ceramic sealant in yesterday.
Yeah.
Bob Frederick says, can someone at Thor please make a complete video on how to and what to use to take care of my matte paint finish, since it seems to be more popular? Love DIY detail and Thor products.
Actually, we have a bunch of videos on our channel talking about matte car care. Just so you know, you do not need any special products for matte paint. It is clear coat. Don't worry about it. Just don't take a polisher to it.
This is a live version of the DIY Detail podcast.
Yeah.
Every Friday at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. That would be 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We deliver a podcast. We've done it for years.
Yeah.
Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern. So this is the live version of that. We're blowing out the scheduled programming. We're bringing it to you live. Let's do it live. Ivan, Mike Hoffman says, what was your favorite part of SEMA?
Just the community. It's a lot of fun. The group booth, I think, is other companies should follow suit.
Drive Along says, do you detail your mustache?
No, I don't. I just watch it.
Will you guys be announcing another new product today, says Rachel, 4965.
Not today. Yeah.
We talked about it. Forza Legends says, Bro, I start car detailing business, but I polish black car. I don't get mirror shine. I don't know why I watch your video.
Okay, are you using all our whole system? First of all, if you want more shine, it's very easy. Use a Rotary. With our red jeweling pad and gold standard polish, you'll get the deepest shine you've ever seen.
And you cut with a lightly damp pad with rinseless wash as the cleaning agent. It's just like, it's not, I used to think you were just trying to sell products. Use my whole system so you buy, no. With polishing, the way to give people advice from afar when you're not there with them is to first figure out what variables are we not hearing about.
Right.
So it's like, are you using our system from A to Z? Right. That's the one time I would say use our system.
Yeah. 100%.
Other than that, pick, a la carte everything. But with polishing, the way this is taught is a reason for it.
Lucas, 2 years.
Shelf life of the 5-year coating, 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unopened.
Auto Jeeves, no plans for me yet as it relates to MTE. Ivan, you'll be there as a speaker.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've got three time slots.
My favorite part of SEMA was, I thought I would say the people, and I think that's like a cliche answer, but it's for sure the people.
Yeah, 100%.
It's 100% the people. Like making friends, having experiences, learning about humans, and then hearing what people have to ask us helps me know what other people want answered. But what you want answered, put it in the comments here.
Yeah.
We'll do that live.
Mike,
Technology of the new compound.
Technology of the new compound. First of all, we have a gel suspension. Instead of an emulsification of oil and water, it's actually a gel. It does not separate. The abrasives stay in suspension all the time. And the abrasives, that's where the real big technology leap is. They're geodesic structured abrasives. And what that means, if you know what a geodesic dome is, so a bunch of triangles that create a sphere. That spherical shape helps in the cutting, but also the finishing aspect. And it's a very, very fast cutting compound.
You know what's been great for me to hear is experienced detailers coming by the booth, trying gold standard compound and saying, that stuff's really good. Like, it's legit.
Yes.
One feedback I had from experienced detailer yesterday was he likes how you can see through it as you're working. Can you explain a little bit about that with the gold standard compound?
Yeah, the whole point is user friendliness and no dust, by the way. Speaking of seeing things, you're not going to see any dust if you're doing it properly, and that is a damp pad. And only 3 small drops, not 4 or 5 or 10 grape-sized drops, pea-sized drops. So that is one of the things. Once you keep it to what our system is designed to do, it's going to do it very well.
Speaking of doing it very well, I'm looking at a picture of the Corvette and just how glossy we made that with our polishing system.
Right.
Not the gold standard compound, but hearing from you on the internet and in person about how these products just work has been really heartening for me as it relates to my favorite part of Steven.
Jensen.
All right, Jensen said I coated my car with A3 Stack, my first time. At the gas station yesterday, saw some swirls, most likely from applying too much pressure with the coating applicator.
Could be from washing, Jensen. And life creates swirls on cars. Just air movement, water, raining, that can create swirls.
It's unfortunate, it's tragic.
Yeah.
The more you accept it, the happier you'll be. Sean Sight says, should the pad be damp for any cutting products or just DIY?
From experience, every compound or polish benefits from a damp pad.
All right, Jensen Tong says, should I polish the thing I saw under the stack or leave it alone?
Learn to live with it.
Please learn to live with it.
Yeah.
Forget you saw that and remember what it always looked like in every other lighting situation and be happy with it. There's always going to be a lighting situation where you see your paint and you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Just unsee it. No one else sees it. Alfred Autospa says, what was the most innovative detailing product you saw outside of the Thor booth?
I didn't leave the booth.
I did not really leave the booth either.
Yeah.
I saw a few products walking by.
Oh, actually, but I actually saw it on one of Bruce's garage videos. He did a great walk around. It is the new app for Urable. So Urable has a new thing that they've added to their app where they literally, you can, once you have the VIN number of the car, it pops up on the screen. You can 3D, go around the car, change the color of it, do what you want. So I think that is a big innovation.
I'm going to sneeze, Ivan. You want to read that?
What, if anything, we guys do differently for SEMA next year? The Thor booth next year, from what everyone is saying, will probably be twice the size of what it is now.
This was a wild week here.
Yeah.
A wild week.
I see a potential special guest right here, Mr. Keaveney.
Keeve, we have a question from King Kong.
Just getting quick here.
What do you think was the most innovative, do you mind coming over here? What do you think was the most innovative thing at SEMA that was not from the detailing industry?
Fast and the Furious cars over in the North Hall. So there's a company that's called Spark that's starting an OBD2 reader like iCarly, where you can change like BMW settings. The entire movie 1 and movie 2 of every Fast and the Furious car in one area.
Oh, cool.
That was like, I was fanboying. But the problem with me here is I was so focused on the content, my car guy geekiness, I had to put the blinders on and run through.
Well, because the first time you come, it's like a lot of content, it's a lot of people. But I noticed the veterans in the industry, they walk around with commerce on their mind. They know what works, what they've seen before, what they haven't. And I know Ivan too, like you walk this hall for the 3rd decade now, and you know what you've seen before, you know what you haven't seen before. But it takes some experience to see it with those eyes. And I know you've walked it without having been to SEMA before with those eyes, but now you're in full content mode.
Yeah. Normally it would be walking around critiquing every car that I see.
Yeah.
In some way. Like outside. We actually got on video where people were wiping down their cars when it was like 85 degrees at the high heat of the sun, and they didn't buff off or nothing. And you come back 5 minutes later in the car, it looks like a totally different shade of what me and you do, which is too much product and streakiness.
Yeah, you don't want to look at these SEMA cars up close. The paint.
Glove manufacturers, though.
What kind of glove manufacturer? Oh, nitrile gloves?
So I didn't wear gloves at all.
Oh, okay. One day you're going to wear gloves.
Paul Woodcock says 1 week of commuting, car is gray, road film is greasy enough to put a fingerprint in. Shampoo or snow foam mixed with APC to boost.
Just incredible suds. That's all you need. It's the contact wash that does the work, not the products.
Mike Kaufman, let's ask Keeve. What intrigued you most about the Thor booth in terms of some of these international products that you haven't tried before? I don't know if you have tried them, but
I have not. I'm not the chemical guy, so I really only tried DIY detail and pans, and only because Pan sent it to me.
Yeah.
So I would say from a perspective of consumer walking by or even an influencer, the passion in this booth is second to none from here. There's a few booths, there's people very passionate. Buff and Shine, very passionate. I had went to Lake Country and there were a bunch of robots, nobody would talk to me. So I was like, well.
They didn't know Keeve?
No, I guess not.
Come on, guys, come on now.
I don't know if this has been announced, there's going to be a change of your channel eventually, right? Have you announced that?
Not yet, January.
Okay.
So big announcement in January.
Stay tuned to Keeve's channel because in January, things are going to change for the better.
Bill Dalton says, Ivan, do you think Yum paint serum is interesting?
Yeah, it is. I haven't tried it yet, but anything that Nick works on, he's, like Keeve was saying, extremely passionate. So he expressed to me that this is 7 years in the making. So,
Jensen Tong, Ivan, any estimates for the next DIY training in Ontario?
No, but I should be there on the 22nd in the showroom. So in November 22nd, somewhere around there, so you can come by and say hi.
X6M Ghost asks Keeve, what's it been like attending SEMA with your son?
It's been cool because actually as the camera guy, he's been acting like a director. He's been keeping me focused and keeping me running, and when I'm doubting myself, run through. That allows me to grab the mic. The mic is my best friend, so I can talk to my best friend and put the blinders on and not deal with the crowds and just keep on rolling and get out early, go have some fun, hang out. Last year I edited all night, got the videos out the next day. This year we decided to take a day and push it back a day and just have some fun. So
it's good for you. Yeah, sometimes content.
I want to do this. It's a paid vacation to be the camera guy, but also at the same time you can't be stuck in a hotel room editing and just doing nothing.
You're doing good, dude. You're doing good. Well, thank you, Keeve.
Yeah,
appreciate you, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, sir.
Always a pleasure. Continuing on with the live podcast here from the floor of SEMA in the West Hall on this gorgeous November afternoon.
Yeah, and we have a lot of influencers here. Would you like us to bring them in one by one and ask them these questions?
David Graham, and you can answer that. Give Ivan a second to catch his. Do you need some water? You want to get some water?
I'll survive.
Okay. David Graham says, seems like PPF is getting bigger and bigger at SEMA. Will DIY be involved with PPF one day?
Actually, on the C6 side, we have PPF. So yes, we are already involved.
We are already involved. King Kong says, how many more sales do you need to get into big box stores? I would love to see the DIY bucket at Costco.
Probably not going to happen. We are on Amazon, and our Amazon focus, or not focus, but offering is growing daily. But no, the big box stores, it's not a market that we want to get into.
Mike Kaufman says, what's the future of C6 ceramics?
Ooh, stay tuned, Mike. There's a lot coming very, very soon.
All right. Any thoughts on Avant-Garde's Formula 1051?
Well, let's just say, been there, done that. No, thank you.
All right. What are your thoughts on wearing the same pair of shoes all day versus switching out shoes at the SEMA show?
Oh, every 2 hours. Yeah.
Every 2 hours you switch?
Yeah.
I've been rocking the same shoes all day, every day, and it's been okay.
Okay, but you sit down editing for 3 hours too.
Yeah, there's that little inconvenient fact. That's true. Ivan and Pan are the hardest working people, man. I see them, they are nonstop talking to folks who want a little question and answer.
Ivan K, you have to be here next year. So.
Further details says, Ivan, can you talk about how DIY C6 and other coatings go into the clear coat of paint? Do all ceramic coatings do that?
Not all ceramic coatings, and depending on how you prep for the ceramic coating will change that. If you're using the C6 app, any coating will go into the paint because we're opening up the paint. But different things work different ways. Every company has a different formulation. A lot of people think there's like only one company making coatings and everyone white label. No, couldn't be further from the truth.
Flint says it would be cool to see rinseless in a big box store.
Eventually that will happen. Maybe not ours, but previously I've been part of a system that tried to bring it to a big box store and it didn't work out. People in a big box store can't really figure out the dilution ratio. They'd be like pouring glugging and it just doesn't work.
We can make it work with education, Ivan.
Yeah, but it takes a long time. Speaking of education, we are detailing. Go download the app.
Lucas Demmer says, favorite restaurant in Vegas?
The LaCroix Cruiser Bus.
I like the kitchen. I'm a big egg maker. I like my eggs.
Yeah.
So I like to cook in the morning. No, I don't really, everything in Vegas is overpriced and it's all...
We went to a steakhouse Tuesday or Wednesday night. That was really good.
It was really good.
I forget what night it was, but anyways, that was cool. It was in the Aria, so steakhouse in the Aria. I forget the name of it, but.
Detailing with Love says, will you make it available to link sell on TikTok? So yeah, all of our products, if you're a creator, we have TikTok shop. So you could make a video about it if you like it and say, hey, here's where you got it, and you'll get commission.
Yep.
That's already set up. So you can tag DIY Detail Products on TikTok shop, make a cool video about it, and start making some cash. So we're hoping that you actually do more of that because we talked to the folks from TikTok and they say that's a really good way to, get your name out there. So we really appreciate everybody, and hopefully it's a win-win based on the affiliate commissions. Mike's coming next year to SEMA. Awesome.
Good.
Jensen says, are there any potential job openings with DIY Detail?
We're always growing, so yes, there might be.
Will DIY Wax or app be available on Amazon soon?
Yes.
Which of your coatings is most flexible?
The 8-year or the whole C6 line?
Tell me more.
They have the highest concentration of silicon nitride. Silicon nitride provides flexibility.
Got it.
Yep.
So we're talking about Hydrolite, the 8-year.
Well, the whole C6 line, and then in the DIY line, the 8-year is the one that has the highest concentration of silicon nitride.
Which DIY coating or C6 coating would you recommend to someone if money were no object?
Hydro.
Hydro?
Yeah.
You love those water beads?
And the self-cleaning ability of it.
Gotcha. Brythan Austin says, how would the technology in the compound differ if implemented into the gold standard polish?
We're working on that. So gold standard polish type 2, I would say, is probably about 6 months away.
What's some innovation, David Graham asked, that we've seen at SEMA this year?
Like I said, I haven't left the booth, so I'm not a good one to answer that question.
Juice Free, will you be using Thor's new waffle weave towel?
Yes.
Can you talk about the difference between types of rinseless? Oh, this is a good one, because this is like a lot of chatter. Surfactant, polymers, hybrids. Flint's asking about rinseless washes.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the hybrid, obviously, it's what we have. The polymer-only rinseless washes, it's old technology. People keep updating the technology, but they're not adding surfactants. Surfactants have changed a lot in the last decade, and 10 years ago, a surfactant-based rinseless probably wasn't a good idea. Neither was a hybrid one, but the hybrid gives you the best of both worlds.
Hey, Ivan?
Yes. We're live, but anyways.
Yeah, but Ivan, look, guys, we're live right now.
It's game time, baby.
Hey guys,
we're live.
I've been thinking about this all weekend.
Yeah.
I have 2 machines ready.
Okay.
I want to go 1-on-1, Rotary versus DA.
Should we do it live?
Rotary versus DA.
Should we do it live?
Yeah.
Rotary
What the
versus
heck?
DA.
Yep.
Are we doing it live? Do it. Hey, put in the comment, do it live if you want. Do you want to see it live? We need to see 10 people who write do it live.
Get out of here, you
Here you
see.
go.
That's the first comment. Get out of here, Eddie. So,
Do it live. Do you want it live or no?
yeah.
We're gonna burn this paint?
Well, no. We're going to correct the paint. If you burn through, you're screwed.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, the rules are: if I burn through the paint, I lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's sanded. Good, good, good.
Okay.
Now, first of all, you did not prep the pad. You always start with a damp pad, not a dry pad. Oh, he's sick.
I'm not prepping my pad. Don't need it primed. I'm ready. All right, then.
You're using the compound?
You and I. What's the rules here? If I burn through paint, I lose.
Actually, if we burn the paint, there might be a problem because in areas of this hood, especially down here, it's been polished on a lot. So burning through might not be the question, but we want the nicest finish.
The nicest finish. The goal here is who gets the nicest finish, 101. Rotary. We're using the same kind of wool, right? Right.
Yeah,
Adam?
same wool. You've got 4 drops, which is 1 too many. I have 3, which is the right amount.
He's always trolling me, guys.
Why are you working so hard?
Cause it's skipping, bro. I want to lean. I want to lean with it. All right, I don't think I won, but hear me out. I feel like I got a better cut. I could be wrong.
Which one is better?
Dang, that's as hazy as my Christian life.
Ivan size or?
Can we wipe out scratches?
Yes.
We need a dry towel on this side.
Well, that's pretty good.
Now,
That's
we'll
pretty
get
good.
We'll get an impartial judge here. Christy?
Oh, that's them. They're not part of the booth.
Yeah,
It's not toasty, it's
They're-
a little warm.
They're not part of the booth. Ask
Ice
them.
cold, it's ice cold. What are we looking for here, guys?
Which one is better?
Which one looks better? Which side? Here or here?
That's
That's because the side's already messed up, bro. I kind of.
Which one is glossy?
Which
That
one is
actually
glossier?
Looks a little bit better.
Okay.
Look at it from both angles.
I know. Hold on.
Did you see how good I finished that with the rotary?
Yeah.
I powered down. I did the Ivan technique. What people don't know is that I thought I was going to burn and turn. I actually let up under pressure. Let it
Yeah.
work a little bit.
Oh, that's better.
Oh!
I was gonna say there's
You
still.
can see about it. Yeah.
Hey, you're supposed to be on my side.
Sorry, man.
Oh!
Yeah, that's bad. This one is better.
We need one more. Can you come in?
We got 2 on this side, none on this side.
Which side looks better?
Clear. Glossy.
Yeah, this side. You can tell that side is. You can tell his face reflection. You can't look at the haze.
That one?
Yeah, 3.
This side?
Oh, we got the light out now.
Oh, wait. Come on, be on my side, man.
This right. This must be.
All right, 2-1. 2-1. I still lost. I suck.
Nobody lost. We
I
had
appreciate
fun.
you. I appreciate you.
Which one should
No,
I
it's
use?
good.
My fault.
Ah, rip. Sorry for.
It's not a bad finish for a wool
Yeah,
pad.
but I do want
Need
to say this.
see that.
I did this with
Yeah.
the wool cutting pad.
Yeah. And if we really want to make it look good, that's when you finish with your rotary.
Can I finish it?
Yeah, you cut with the DA, you finish with the rotary.
You know we made a wool cutting pad for the rotary just because people were asking for it. Ivan always says DA first.
Yeah, but I cut with the rotary, and I think for me, it didn't skip that bad. And I really like the finish that the new compound did. You see that? This was not gold standard, and I was able to get that finish.
The finish is wild.
I know. I'm a goat, dude.
Yeah, you
Nick, you impressed by that?
Oh, now he's doing the whole thing.
No, but we'll see the finish on both sides that's equal.
I'm proud of myself. I don't know about you, but to get that level of finish with the wool pad, I'm super proud of myself.
That happened fast.
Yeah, it happened quick.
All right, rinse the Sema pad first.
right.
Wash. What is
Gold
this called,
standard?
towel?
What'd you use?
Yeah, gold standard polish.
Now you don't have to wipe that off. If you didn't wipe that off, you could
Yeah.
still go compound polish, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Now bring the light in.
Dry towel?
We have a real detailer here. He's got his light with him. So. And then this side.
Yeah.
That is shiny. That is shiny.
Yeah.
So which side has better,
These.
better correction on this side? Yeah.
I can't even beat the guy. All right, we're done.
Well, the reason is the DA cuts faster, but this gives a better finish.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I tried to outthink Ivan, and I finally gave in.
Guys,
I
look.
just do it his way. He
Nick,
knows
but
it.
be honest, Ivan, be honest. Be
Yeah.
honest.
It looks good.
I did a good job with wool on this.
Oh yeah,
with
you
the
did a
wool,
great job. Yeah.
I'm just trying to help myself up in front of your
But
crowd.
You worked so hard.
I did, because I had to put pressure. So what I did was I had to put pressure first. I had to turn the machine all the way down, ramp up, lift a little bit, so that the wool wasn't hitting it.
Yeah.
And I tried to finish with it.
Right.
But yeah, good job, man.
Thank you.
I suck.
You don't suck. It's just Ivan's way. It doesn't make sense, and then you just do it,
Yeah,
and
it's
people,
just
and then
wild.
you ask other people, and they're like, "No, that look." I mean, I had
But
to do
look-
a competition where I learned this the hard way.
I always wanted to do this on camera because I always thought I would whoop his ass. I lost. I suck. All right, you won. You won.
Life is good. Thank
Let's
you.
go
Eddie.
back to the bench.
Let's go back to the bench, where things are sure to be a lot less lively, but hopefully no less illuminating in the
We're on live
education
at the
department.
moment, but yes. Let me just do a quick photo. Yeah.
Let's document Ivan getting the photo. This is what Sema really looks like. This is what Sema really looks like. They want the photos. They want the questions answered. We love it. That's what we're here for. We probably missed a lot of your questions.
sir.
Can you go ahead? Can you go ahead and put more questions down below because we
Thank
lost
you.
them all. We're gonna look at the list here, but
I guess I get the belt now.
Paul Woodcock says, "When I grow up, I want to be as casual as Ivan." Did he give this to you?
Well, I guess I won. So
Oh!
No.
Should you put the
just
belt
joking.
on?
No.
Ivan, how does it feel to win the competition?
The winner is everyone out there, because look, you can cut with a rotary, you can finish with a rotary, you can cut with a DA, you can finish with a DA. Combine the two, you cut with the DA because it cuts faster and it leaves a cleaner finish that makes the rotary part easier.
If you want to cut with a rotary because that's what you love to do, we have a
designed a
solution
pad
for
just for you, yeah.
The pad and the compound work. Eddie just showed it to you.
I spent a
The
year
tru-
designing that pad. So
The truth is, if you're going to compound, you're going to use the wool cutting pad on the DA, Ivan,
Yeah.
and then you're going to finish with the rotary.
Exactly.
Ivan showed you that it works incredibly well. Eddie showed you his method also works incredibly well.
Yeah.
It's kind of a win-win. I wouldn't say anyone lost.
Keith, contact your Able. I know you're using them. They have a new system. It's just amazing. So yeah.
Tommy Vincent said, "What process do you recommend for cold weather climates?"
Get a garage. No, unfortunately, chemicals don't work well when they're cold.
Brew Bride says, "Shelf life on most products, storage recommendation with winter months ahead."
Don't allow them to freeze, and most products will last 2 or 3 years easily.
Absolutely. Where is the road taking you after Sema, Mike says?
Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and then back to Omaha, then to Chicago, then to Toronto, and back to Quebec.
So not really much going on.
No, nothing. It was just a short trip.
Just another week
Just
for
another
Ivan
4,000 miles. Yeah.
LaCroix. Ivan says, "When are you designing a product?" Well, we co-design products. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
involved in the process. It's
Right.
not as if it's just Ivan. We have a lot of collaboration, but
Yeah.
again, it's like with Eddie and the polishing. I have contributions to make. I have thoughts. I have opinions. I have feelings. And then you have your decades of experience.
Yeah.
You have your contacts all over the world.
Something like
You've
that, yeah.
developed polishers for Porter Cable, and you've done so much in the industry before I even had cleaned a car.
Yeah.
That it's okay that Ivan takes the lead on this stuff. It's called being a team. We don't
Yeah,
both have to
exactly.
be the same person, and we've been reflecting on that this week.
Yeah,
It's
and
been
when it
great.
comes to social media, I'm useless. So he's the man.
Oh my gosh, a great person to do social media with. Keith Ham, we answered that question. Shelf life, road taking you after SEMA. All right, Sheepstar says, "Can you combine gold standard polish and gold standard compound to get a better finish with more cut?"
Not on the same pad, but you cut with the compound. Don't bother wiping it off. That's a waste of time. then you do your finish pass with the gold standard polish.
Stephen T says when you go over the new compound with gold standard, is the compound still cutting? Hope that makes sense. That's a good question.
Right, and this will actually help Sheepstar's question at the same time. The carrier is very different. So on the compound, it's a gel carrier that allows the abrasive to do its job. This abrasive, if you tried to put it in a regular emulsion of water and oil like most polishes are, actually doesn't work. So as soon as you put the gold standard polish on the surface that still has the residue, it actually makes this abrasive not cut anymore. So it negates this abrasive. So that's why I say don't combine them on the same pad, because you might as well just throw the compound in the garbage when you're doing that, because it's not going to do its job because of that oil-water emulsion.
Detailers like to mix and match. They like to add a little of this and a little of that, and then come up with a secret formula about how it does the special thing, and they go on the I've been a detailer, I know this, but you're just saying that's useless?
Pretty much. And Stephen, if you, later after this is over, you can watch back. Eddie challenged me to a competition of him with the Rotary and me with the DA. I cut with the DA, he cut with the Rotary, same wool. One is the Rotary pad, one is the DA pad, but same wool, same amount of polish. Actually, he had more compound than I did. And, the people will tell you who did the better job.
That was fun, for sure.
Yeah.
Exodus FX, any carpet upholstery cleaning products on the horizon?
To answer Stephen's question, I used it with the DA, so yeah.
Yep. Any carpet upholstery cleaning products on the horizon?
Yes.
Stephen offers, Etlien Forever, would you use the app before applying wax?
You can. We did a video with a little black Miata that we did that with.
Can you use our compound with the dual action polisher?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, you just showed that, didn't you? With the wool design for the DA.
Good.
Yeah, Rosemarin says 1 pH for first step in 1 ounce of the Canon, 14 pH second step, 1 ounce of the Canon. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but that doesn't sound like our method.
Yeah, that's not us. And again, doing harsh chemicals like that, we spoke with Bob from Chemex the other day. And when you're looking at multiple pH systems, Chemex is actually one of the only ones to me that makes sense chemically, because a lot of them are spraying on the acidic or the caustic or whichever one, rinsing it off, and then doing another one. Your car wash, a touch-free car wash, uses the high pH first, then they put on the low pH on top of it, not rinsing in between, because what they're wanting to do is create an exothermic reaction. That exothermic reaction is actually what does the cleaning. So if you're using a high pH first, then you're going to a low pH, or using the low pH first. If you're using the low pH first, you're just throwing money away, because what's happening is that low pH wants to clean the paint, but it can't get through that the oil film or the road film and the greases to get to it. So if you're combining two on the same time, like Chemex does, but they're providing the foam cannon, they're providing the dilution, and you have to have that right chemistry. Without that right chemistry, if it's just off like 5%, you're screwed.
Detailing with Love says, I was curious about the no wipe off and it not being diminishing, so looking forward to trying this. A lot of you are going to have questions. We just encourage you to get a bottle in your hand, start playing around with it. And you can get the results and kind of learn it for yourself. SF Man, always good seeing Ivan and Nick answer questions live. A great team. Credit to both men. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Dan says, can you use the same wool pad with a compound and polish, or get two separate pads?
You can use the same pad.
Because you're cleaning. You just clean the pad.
between, yeah.
You don't have to clean the panel. You clean the pad in between steps. We always say, what do we say about a dirty pad?
Never put clean polish on a dirty pad. Or now, never put clean compound on a dirty pad.
David says, how is gold standard compound on foam pads?
Good. It's going to increase the cut of your foam pad.
Stephen only uses a DA. Kind of afraid to try and cut with the Rotary.
Well, use your Rotary for finishing. Use your long stroke DA for cutting.
Alfred Autospa says, what was the reason for making the DIY compound, now available on DIYdetail.com, by the way, as a squeeze bottle rather than a spray?
It's too thick for a spray. I wanted to do it in a spray, but I also wanted a certain level of cut, excuse me, that differentiated it from the gold standard polish, because the gold standard polish cuts extremely well. We've been using it for 3 years. We've been selling it for 3 years. A lot of people are happy as having it as their only cutting liquid. But in the other aspect of it, we have the C6 line, and this was originally supposed to be a C6 product, but we morphed it into a DIY line because we're selling more and more to professionals, or not less, but we're growing all the time. So our percentage of sales to professionals is always increasing. And that percentage of sales means some of them want to cut more. And for body shops, if you work in a body shop, you need to try this. I know you're using the products from another company that if you buy sandpaper from them, they give you the compound. You're wasting your time using the compound that they give you.
A bit of a long answer for you. I know you're grandiloquent usually, whatever that word is. Hey, question for you. How much compound would you put on a yellow pad? A yellow waffle pad?
3 drops.
3 drops, all right. Rampage says, it says the Black Friday sale is done on the website. We're gonna get that remedied if it's already remedied, we don't know yet, but what's going on with the Black Friday sale, Evan?
The Black Friday sale should still be going on until Black Friday, but we have a different one every week.
Yes, and this one goes through the weekend.
Right.
It's 20% off coatings,
gold standard polish, and the pads.
And the pads.
Yeah, not the compound. But
is rinseless wash part of that?
Yes, it is, because our system for the polishing includes rinseless wash.
So go to the checkout, and it should apply in the checkout if you're not seeing a big flash sale. If it doesn't work, info@diydetail.com. Please email Sam. He's amazing. He'll get you taken care of. There's a question here. How many cars can you do with 1 pad before getting a brand new one?
We generally do about 10 cars.
How to properly dose gold standard compound says it's not 1 spray.
3 little drops.
Priya says, for a first timer, which polisher do you recommend? Scared to touch my BMW, but it's high time.
Get a random orbital sander.
Stephen Offer says, does anyone know the difference between McKee's Beast and our new compound in terms of how it works? Maybe Ivan does.
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Yeah. We're friends with McKee's. Nick Rudder and all
but
I haven't used his product.
That compound,
Keith says, thanks for all the content. Thank you for watching, sir.
Yes.
Tariq says, do y'all have any tricks for pesky grill gunk? I feel like everything I try takes me several times over to clean it. Is there any easier way? PS loves y'all's system.
So, foam on some all clean with a bit of Incredible Suds in it. Then use our wheel and body brush.
Yeah, and after that, use quick beads.
Yeah.
And if you're having issues keeping it looking clean, you may want to try some Trim, Restore, and Protect on an old, well, it's going to be a brand new brush, but know it's going to get stained on the bristles.
Yeah.
And you just kind of poke, and that will like permanently change the appearance of your plastic.
Yeah.
So that's a way to restore it if it's really nasty looking. All right, Bryson Austin says, will we see more from Envy line before 2026, or is it reserved for next year, maybe 2025?
There will be some in 2026. We may have one more product near the end of 2025.
Folks are walking on. You can grab something, grab the freebies, grab some stickers. Yeah, enjoy. All right, Stephen P says, is there going to be a V2 of gold standard polish?
Always, yeah.
Always working on the next thing.
There will be one. Don't hold your breath. Don't say, I'm going to wait till this, the Type 2 comes out. Don't worry about it. When we come out with a Type 2 or Type 3, and some of our products, just so you guys know, are actually on Type 3. One is being close to being Type 4. We don't necessarily make a big to-do about it because it's a running change. We're just always improving. And we actually try to reserve ourselves from doing that because a lot of detailers have this, oh, well, if the Type 2 or Type 3 came out, the previous ones are garbage. No, keep using what you have. Use it up. We did a very big break with Envy because it was such a different product. But every other product, it's an incremental change. Yes, we're getting better all the time, but at the same time, your Type 1 products aren't, gone.
I still like our Type 1 rinseless wash.
Yeah, so do I.
Maybe I'm a
I
sentimental
still have half
fellow.
a gallon of it at home.
Hey, great question coming in from Dan. He says, you're talking about a new compound, and then you can use it on wool, but you can also use it on foam. So this is the question Dan has. What would be the reason for using gold standard compound, new product, SEMA release, on the gold waffle pad instead of the wool pad, rather than just the polish with the yellow waffle?
So I envision this as a low volume product, meaning we're not going to sell a lot of it because the gold standard polish, as far as I'm concerned, for 99% of jobs is all you need.
I think it's our star product.
Yeah, it is. It's one of our star products.
It's one of them, but it's like, you talk to these pros who may like other things and they're like, I love your polish.
Yeah.
I use it all the time.
Yeah, we talked to a bunch of people this week, obviously at SEMA, and it's unanimous. It's like gold standard polish, spectacular. So.
And when the pros say it, it's because it's getting them results, saving them time, making them money. And it's like, this is why gold standard polish isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
But we're going to work on it, innovating always. And we'll leave it to Ivan to fill in the gaps from here as it relates to how we innovate on gold standard polish.
Yeah.
How do you improve what's so good already?
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
So, the R&D process of this has included gold standard polish, but we're working on it.
If a windshield has lots of degreasing film, is crystal clear enough, or is a degreaser more efficient?
Actually, at that point, I would use panel prep.
David Graham says, what's a good product to use to clean eyeglasses?
I use rinse and wash. When I'm washing the car, I literally take my glasses off, squish them in the bucket, dry them off.
Does the yellow pad, Sheepstar asked, plus compound, act like a one-step with more cut, or will it need 2 steps?
So it'll give you a one-step finish depending on the paint. It's always dependent on the paint.
It's always important to do a test spot.
Yeah.
And this is why for years we've kept it at 1 abrasive liquid
Right.
and 3 pads, right?
Right.
That was the
So-
way we wanted to teach it to you.
And
this adds a layer of complexity, but if you don't want to use this and you want to stick with what you know works, no
Yeah.
need.
And like I've said, there's no need to go out and buy this. Yeah, I sell products, yes, but there's no need to go out and buy this. This is a special use case product.
But it's fun to see what you can get cut
Oh,
and
yeah,
finish-wise. Like what's the maximum amount of cut I can get with this?
Yeah.
With a pad that will allow me to one-step perhaps better than a wool pad of the gold standard
Yeah,
polish.
exactly.
So have fun, try
Yeah.
stuff. Like if that's what you want to do, go
So
for
on
it.
a soft paint, this will probably finish down, well, not probably, this finishes down better with the gold pad and gives you about the same amount of cut as the wool pad with the gold standard polish, or this, the compound with the yellow waffle pad will give you about the equivalent cut, but on a soft paint, this combo will actually finish down a little better because you don't have that wool creating micromarring.
There you go. JC Valette says, I've been watching a long time from the UK, detailing 5 years. Want to introduce ceramic coatings. How do I do that with my business? How do I learn them? How do I offer them to customers?
So you download the app, We Are Detailing, Car Care, on the Apple Store. It'll be on Android soon. There is a whole playlist of videos on education, and more videos are coming every day. Some of those videos are on building your business and how to sell and how to present ceramic coatings.
Lucas Demmer says, I don't polish very often. How should I wash my pads without a professional pad washer?
So spray on rinseless wash with just a regular trigger sprayer, massage it into the pad, spin it out in a bucket.
Here's a question that we get all the time.
Yep.
Rachel is asking this. She says, listen, how much incredible suds do I add to the IK Foam Pro 2 to the all clean for wheels? Not the 12, the 2.
The 2?
That's a little one, right?
Yeah, a drop, maybe 2. Very, very little.
15 to 1 is the dilution for all clean, and then a drop of incredible suds.
Yeah.
Okay. Randall Foundy says, best
And
combo.
let me back up for a second. One thing you can do, Rachel, is get an empty gallon container, fill it up with distilled water, so 120 ounces of distilled water, 8 ounces of all clean, and half an ounce of incredible suds. Leave that on the shelf. It's mixed with distilled water. It's not going to go bad. And then when you need to fill your IK, you don't have to measure out every time.
That's smart. Let's make that a short, folks.
Okay.
Ivan, we're making that a short later.
Okay.
Love the questions coming in hot here. Best combo, Randall Foundy says, best combo for one step on a soft white paint.
Ooh, gold pad, gold standard polish.
I'm assuming the mystery product that may come out today didn't come through. That's what David asks.
Unfortunately not, yeah. We had the product itself is there, the packaging and all that didn't make it, so there was a lost package from a large courier company. I wonder how that happens.
Rodolfo Lopez Salinas says, congratulations, great products. How to remove pen ink from a cloth seat?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. There are products on the market specifically designed for pen ink. I think Geist has one.
There's one that I've used in the janitorial world from a company called Excellent Supply, and it's NCAP Spot, and it's really good. And
Yeah.
it's like a white bottle with like green lettering on it. It's called NCAP Spot. You don't have to rinse it or extract it, and it works really well when you just blot it on a towel, hit the stain, move to a fresh side. So anyway, it's nice to have a product like that to get you out of jams. I don't use it all the time, but there comes a time.
Thank you, Mike G.
How do we enhance gloss on PPF, Ivan?
Rotary, red pad, gold standard polish.
All right, Mike G says, popped in real quick to say hi. Good showing this week at Sema. Thanks, Mike G.
Thank you.
Greg Seabold, I just finished the 240SX. Used the DIY interior ceramic on the convertible top. The
Can you guys still hear us? I know the previous Thor boys had a problem, and I actually have a good friend that's right behind the camera here.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Let's
Yeah,
get
my phone has finite battery, so this could die at any moment, folks.
Okay. So let's get. We have a gentleman
Okay,
from Australia.
it froze
here.
for you too. Okay,
Okay.
excellent. Audio's back, sound is back. Cool. I saw the
Okay.
wheel, so I thought
Yeah.
I'd spinning wheel. Look, Ivan, the newest rage this year at Sema is double-sided polish pads.
They've been around for decades. There's nothing new there.
Jimbo Slice says, can I make a video request removing paint transfer and treating scuffs from a small fender bender or accident?
Yeah, if we have. No, come between us here.
Here you go.
Just a short visit.
Yeah, just short visit. So you're on your way?
I'm on my way. Oh, and I'll be back here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm here till late tonight, so you'll be more than happy to I'll keep you entertained. Don't
Right.
worry.
Okay. Very good.
It's good to see you, by the
Yeah.
way.
So good friend of mine, Bill Baker. One of my favorite people in Australia. Lots of great people in Australia. And by the way, I'll be in Australia touring to different detailing suppliers, shops in late January. So if you're around, check out Detailing Shed and Car Care Co. They'll both have a schedule up.
Fantastic. We enjoyed his last presence there. It was fantastic. Great vibe, great products, and which is a great time.
Yeah.
Love to see him smile. Made me smile. I felt like a little kid in the candy store. You know, he's like, Ivan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am looking forward for you to be in Australia.
Very good.
In January. Fantastic.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot, Bill.
Thank you for coming, mate.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Well, that was a pregnant pause, Ivan. You can't
Yeah.
let the people
Oh,
wait
sorry,
for
yeah.
10 seconds.
I was gonna see
I'm
if
used to filling
still
the
working here, yeah.
empty space with my incessant chatter. Here we are again, back at the podcast studio on the SEMA floor. Final day, open to the public.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that we're answering your questions, which we missed about 10 of them in there. So if you didn't get it answered in the meantime, ask it again.
Yeah, and as we say in all our lives,
And we're gonna cap.
if we're not answering you, put it down below.
And we need to cap this in the next 8 minutes. So I
Okay.
think we should keep this at an hour just because of what's going on.
Oh, it's been an hour already? Wow.
Yeah. So we'll just keep it an
Time
hour on
flies.
SEMA.
Yeah.
So we're at rapid fire.
Yeah.
Will you guys ever buy a gallon, get a 16-ounce bottle?
We've done that sale before, yes.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Is the 16-ounce all clean ready to use and the gallon concentrated?
Yes, correct.
DI water plus Renzel's in a keg okay for long-term storage?
Yes.
I did a DIY Renzel's wash and decon using your clay towel. I'm not applying heavy pressure. It's a lot better, but I can still feel some contamination. Should I apply more pressure?
No.
What should I do?
Use the app or go over it again slowly and use iron remover as well at the same time.
Can I do the jeweling pad on the Rotary with gold standard compound?
Yes. But this is more expensive than the polish. Use the polish.
Yes.
Yeah.
David Graham says, will the new compound hurt trim?
If you're incessant with it, yes. If you're using the wool pad, it's actually the pad that will be damaging the trim. But the gold standard polish will, if you have any residue from this, will take it off.
A Naughty Tree says, can the compound be used on extra nasty headlights?
Yes.
Sometimes gold standard polish doesn't cut it. I need a wet sand.
Yeah, wet sand and then do this.
Business Focus podcast someday?
We've done a couple, but yes.
Yeah, or Detailers Business Academy,
Yeah,
has a few of them.
I've got a channel that's up.
How do you clear watermarks off a ceramic-coated Caravan in the UK?
Okay, so most of them are gel coat or fiberglass. You first use water spot remover. If that doesn't take care of it, you will need to polish because the water spots with the water spot remover are gone. What's remaining is the etching that the minerals caused.
Brythan Austin says, handle recommendation for the perfectly safe brush.
We have our handle coming soon, but in the meantime, anything that has standard broom handle thread or paint roller thread is good.
David says, Nick, this is for you on your garage. A solution is get a 150 or 500 gallon tank and have DI water delivered or pick it up from your local detail shop.
That's an idea, but he's in Utah, they have snow, it would freeze. He'd have a really big frozen tank there.
Do you have ideas for my garage?
Yes.
He's coming to do his thing.
A little bit.
Now, he's downplaying it.
No, but we're going to be putting up lights. That's about the only thing we do. You don't need shelving. You have a counter there that I would rip out actually. But anyways, the reason I rip it out is I know this guy and it's just going to get cluttered with stuff. So the less storage you have in your garage, the better it will be for you.
We promised the people you were Ivanizing this garage.
Yeah.
Do we have flooring?
No.
My heart is broken. My heart is just shattering in front of the people's eyes.
Yeah, you have a floor already there.
Okay, all right, okay. What's your best headlight restoration process, Ivan?
Lightly sand, compound coat, and even better, put PPF on it.
Kevin Miser says, what has been your sleep-wake schedule during SEMA?
Same as always.
Which is?
Go to bed around 11 or 12, get up around 2 or 3 to answer questions, and then go back to bed for another couple hours.
Did you advise that water spout remover can be run through a foam cannon to declog it? What's
Yes.
the dilution if so?
Use it straight and just put a little bit of it. You don't need to run it for half an hour.
David says, make an audit episode with a reveal of what you did to it.
Actually, it's not an audit, it's a blank slate at the moment, which is good for Nick.
Well, you could audit the storage unit,
Yeah,
and we could be like, what a disaster.
Yeah.
And then go to the garage.
yeah. Something like that.
I feel like, 1 minute he promises me the world.
No,
The
what-
next minute,
Well, we
Is
were supposed to bring flooring. We ran out of space in the bus.
oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
That is just breaking my heart. Wow. To the people, I apologize in advance. All right, when's the Perfectly Safe brush coming back in stock?
It is in customs right now. It's in their custody. So it's been there for 2 weeks. It's at the port in LA. If you're a customs worker at the port in LA, maybe help us along.
The folks want to know if you want to or if you plan to live in an earth roamer.
No, not our style.
Not your style?
No.
They're only 1.2 million.
Yeah, and not my price range. Trust me.
Yeah, that's way out of
Yeah.
our price. Well, anyway, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yes, it is indeed. Brythan Austin says I need a bus. Okay, we're at about an hour. I know we missed
Yeah.
a big chunk during the poll, but put your comments.
As
down
always,
below,
in the
you know.
comments below, leave them there. I'll be down there to answer shortly after SEMA ends.
A pleasure to see everybody here in the live Q&A. It's been an excellent week, Ivan.
Yeah, it has been a lot of fun. It's just been a great week altogether. We have the gentleman from Kataba there looking at our live. So it's been a fun experience having this booth with so much energy. And a lot of people were saying, we're walking around SEMA, it seems dead, and then we get here, it's like a beehive, a hub of activity.
Absolutely, and it's been wonderful to meet all the characters. Maybe.
Yes.
Yes, come on.
Not speaking. Just
Yeah.
coming.
Oh, you.
Hello.
Yes.
Mr. Kataba.
Yes.
Hi.
So, people say that I have a very recognizable look and face. This gentleman equals me, or surpasses me in some cases. But you're very easy to recognize. People know who you are. So this is the man behind the Kataba brand.
Yes.
So, Mr. Kong. So, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Yes.
See you in America.
Excellent. I always have a smile on my face.
Oh yeah.
After I see Mr. Kataba.
He also has a smile all the time.
I just
so,
love
yeah.
this guy, and I don't even know him.
The gentleman has always 5 cameras pointing at him.
Ivan, if you want to make it one day, you need an entourage of at least 6 people following you around with cameras.
Yeah, so Sylvie is showing them.
That's a very small entourage for
He's
sometimes-
missing a few people there, but
yes,
yeah.
indeed.
So,
All love here at the House of Rags booth. All right,
Right.
folks, let's wrap it up.
You have just me.
yeah, Sylvie's our entourage. Yeah,
Sylvie's our entourage,
yeah.
but she's amazing.
The car, Nick must be out walking somewhere. So, Friday afternoon is the time where it gets a little slower at SEMA. This booth, we haven't seen slow yet.
No.
But, so he might be out walking with his beautiful wife, and who is, Yum Car's equivalent of Sylvie, Kelly. So she's behind the scenes. Not many people have seen her before, but she's our equivalent of Sylvie. So
Absolutely. All right, so we are just going to say thank you.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Wrapping up SEMA after 4 wonderful days.
and back to regular scheduled programming as of now.
All right.